In the Detective Comics Batman series, Kate Kane, aka Batwoman, is at a bar with a friend, laying down vague riddles that her friend doesn't have the answer to. But as her friend departs the area, Kate would get a call on comms from Robin that summons her to the Belfry. Now, upon getting to the Belfry, the situation is dire as Batman has been ambushed by a military style group that have modeled themselves after Batman called the Colony. Batwoman and Robin look on in horror as they're forced to watch Batman be brutally beaten on camera. Now, Batman left Batwoman in charge as Batman was putting together a team to prepare them for something. Now, Batwoman knows the situation is dire, so she thinks they're going to need more help. But in the meantime, they summon the rest of the team, which consists of Cassandra Cain, aka the Orphan, Stephanie Brown, aka the Spoiler, Basil Carlisle, aka Clayface, but she also makes a call to Colonel Kane. Now, as Cassandra Cain swings through the city, getting ready to go rendezvous with the rest of the group, she notices several aircraft in the distance, so Cassandra Cain would mask up as she prepares for battle. Meanwhile, as Stephanie Brown walks into the Belfry, she looks on camera and she's stunned to see Batman fighting the Colony, and she's even more stunned to see Batman losing. Now, Batwoman goes on to explain to the team that Batman was trying to get them combat ready as they've all been being tracked by the Colony. But Batwoman also states that at this point they've run out of time, so she's also summoned an expert to assist in their training. Colonel Kane of the US military walks in the building as he appears to be the expert that Batwoman was talking about. But as Clayface asks, "Who are you?" Kane states he's a hell of a lot prettier than you, so he asks Clayface to show him what he's got. Now, as Kane approaches the monitor, he sees Batman being jumped by the Colony, and he immediately identifies that it's a group of militants. But outside the Belfry, the Colony appears to be closing in on the building, while elsewhere in the city, Cassandra Cain is completely surrounded as she prepares to do battle with the Colony. Now, inside the Belfry, Robin knows something's wrong as Orphan is not responding. Robin would access the camera feed in her section of the city, and Robin sees that Cassandra Cain is currently being third-partied by the Colony. Now, Colonel Kane says he knows exactly what to do, and he tells Robin he'll handle this, but as Colonel Kane walks up to the computer and inserts a USB stick, he lowers the defensive shielding of the Belfry. Batwoman asks what the hell is he doing, but Colonel Kane tells him he's doing his duty as several members of the Colony bust in the building descending from the rooftop. Robin yells for close ranks as they get surrounded and they need to get information. As Robin tries to access the network, he determines that the entire thing has been taken over. But as glass shatters above them, one member of the Colony comes flying in after having just got his ass whooped by Cassandra Cain. As Cassandra Cain descends from the rooftop, it would appear that she was able to fight her way through the Colony all the way back to the Belfry. But several members of the Colony would open fire on the Orphan, and they would fill her full of tranq darts and completely incapacitate her. Robin tells Batwoman to keep him talking while he tries to hack into the network. Colonel Kane goes on to tell Batwoman that he's came up with his own military group and he's modeled them in the shape of Batman. The Colony is essentially a Batman-style military group with the funding of the government, but he tells Batwoman that first he needs her to join them. One of the members of the Colony tells the Colonel they have a problem as they detect Robin trying to hack into the system and they thwart his efforts. Now, in a last-ditch effort to escape, Clayface encases the group and engages the emergency escape hatch below them. Now, this works as the Bat family may have lost the battle, but they haven't lost the war. To be continued.